This is the story of a couple. They go to different beautiful places there and give reviews on their YouTube channel. They used to run a channel named Superhost. Their channel was very famous, but their subscriber was decreasing day by day. In the next video, the boy plans to propose to his girlfriend. Their next destination was a beautiful house built in the mountains, where they wanted to go for a month, but that house was always booked. But this time, they got that house. Now Teddy and Claire came inside the house and tried to open the door, but the password on the main door was not correct. Claire tries to open it again and again, but it doesn't open. They calls the owner of this house, but her phone signal was weak there. That's why they both come out and start making videos for their channel. Both of them were making videos, but suddenly the owner of the house came in front of them, whose name was Rebecca. Both of them were scared because she was laughing weirdly. She tells them that she has seen them with her security camera. They tell her that the door of the house is not opening even with the password, to which she replies, "Oh yes, I remember. The people who came to the house first, they didn't want to leave this house at all. So she has changed the password and forgot to tell them." She puts the code and opens the door. That house was very beautiful. As much as Claire and Teddy had heard about this house. Here Teddy starts looking at the house, and Claire takes out her camera and starts interviewing Rebecca, but she refuses. Claire tells her that we are YouTubers, and by interviewing you maybe our subscriber increase because you are so attractive. Claire convinced Rebecca for the interview. Now she starts making her video. That's when Teddy comes there and tells Rebecca that the bathroom flush is not working. She says that tomorrow morning I will fix it. Saying this, she leaves from there. Now after she leaves, Claire and Teddy start recording the video of the house. They record everything, but at the same time, they also tell some strange things about this house, like there is no curtain on the window, security camera, and even though there is no cat, but here a room was made for the cat. Moreover, it is written outside the store that you cannot go inside there. They make videos, but when they see them, Claire does not like the videos, but still, she asks Teddy to upload it. But there was a signal issue there, so their video was taking time to upload. After that, they both come to the balcony and talk about the bad situation of their channel. Teddy says that, whatever the situation, we will always be together, and then they go to sleep. Claire had slept, but Teddy could not sleep, so he got up and watched the video on the laptop, which had not been uploaded yet. Then he goes to the balcony to get some fresh air. But then he sees Rebecca standing in the middle of the road. Her eyes were shining in the dark. She was shaking her hand to Teddy, but then Claire came there. When Teddy looked at the road again, Rebecca was not present there. It is a little weird. Anyway, they went to sleep again. In the morning, Teddy got a message from YouTube. His channel was shut down. Claire says that we broke some policy while making a video of this house, so YouTube has banned us for some time. Claire calls the YouTube helpline, but that's when Rebecca came there to fix the bathroom flush, and despite seeing Claire talking on the phone, she starts talking to her. On which Claire says that I am swamped. You go inside and talk to Teddy. Now she comes inside and starts fixing the flush in the bathroom. When she tried to fix the bathroom, she got angered. These reactions are clearly shown on Rebecca's face, but when Teddy came there, she became fine. She tells him, I am ashamed that you are facing a lot of problems here. Please don't say anything wrong about this on your YouTube channel. Saying this, she leaves. Then Teddy and Claire go to the jungle, where Claire tells him that our channel is going to be shut down, and despite that, we are making videos. This is not wisdom. We should quit this job. Teddy says, Claire, I like making videos with you. I don't do all this for money. But she says to go back. And after saying so much, she left him and came back home. She comes home and checks all the pictures she took. She noticed that Rebecca's face was looking a little scary and strange in every video. The same night, when they were sleeping, they heard a strange noise coming from outside. When they go and see, There is no one outside. Claire tells Teddy to look at the alarm. That was also fine. He hears sounds from the bathroom. When Teddy goes and sees, he finds someone's fake teeth there. And the flush in the bathroom was also fixed. All these things now felt very strange to him. Anyway, now he goes to sleep. When they wake up in the morning, they get a message from YouTube, in which there was news of their channel being fixed again. After reading that message, Teddy became happy. When he goes down and sees, there Rebecca was making breakfast for both of them. She says, "You had to face a lot of trouble in my house. That's why I thought I should make a delicious breakfast for you." Claire and Teddy have breakfast together. Claire likes Rebecca's breakfast. She says thanks to Rebecca for looking at the camera as a joke. Then the camera says most welcome. She is surprised to hear this. They found out that Rebecca was not only looking at them, but also listening to them. In their next video, both of them wanted to talk about their crazy house owner, Rebecca, but Claire says she must be listening to us. That's why Teddy turns off the camera there and starts making a video. Suddenly a stone falls from the window, which is about to hit Teddy. They both go out and see. There is a woman there, who is the second owner of this house. She says to them, "Because of you, the demand for our house has decreased in the market. Because you give bad reviews about our house. That's why I shut down your channel too." That's when Rebecca comes there. That woman tells her that they are ruining our business. But Rebecca was not ready to listen to her. That's why she threatens her. She was shouting at that woman a lot. The woman gets scared and goes away from there. After she left, Rebecca said to them, "I have some free time. If you want, you can take my interview." Rebecca gets a little worried sitting in front of the camera, but she was fine after a loud scream. When Teddy heard her question, she says, "This house belongs to my dad, and I believe that this house should not remain empty. That's why I keep renting this house, and I live in a small house nearby. I miss that old couple the most. They had kept me with them." She starts crying after talk about this. That's why Teddy also has to stop the interview here. When Claire and Teddy are watching the video at night, Claire says, "Don't you think that Rebecca's way of talking is weird? And I think we should make more videos of her. People will like her craziness." Saying this, she goes to sleep. After a while, we see Rebecca from the window. She was looking at them in anger. Looking at her, it felt like she was hearing everything. The next morning, when they go for a walk in the jungle again, Teddy tells Claire to turn off the camera and says, "I love you very much." She says, "Tell me this in front of everyone." But Teddy got angry because he didn't want to tell about his personal life to the whole world on social media. She apologized for his mistake and said, "You are right." After this, they came back home. They saw their laptop lying on the floor and Rebecca's interview was playing on the laptop, and there was a letter nearby. Teddy finds all this strange. He says to Claire, "There is something strange in this house. We should have to go from there." But Claire was not ready to go. She wants to make some more videos there, but as soon as the security camera turns towards them with a sound, she also changes her mind. They take all their stuff and sit in the car. Coming out of there, they feel safe, but they see Rebecca standing in the middle of the road. So they stop their car. She wasn't worried to see them going. She says to them, "You guys bring the camera with me a little ahead. I want to give you a surprise." Teddy didn't want to go with her. But Claire says, "Let's see what's the surprise." In actuality, she wants some more videos of Rebecca, so they take their camera and follow her. While recording the video, Rebecca speaks exactly the same as Claire and Teddy used to say. As they were going behind Rebecca, she was jumping dangerously and strangely. She behaves like a mental patient. Finally, they reach the place where Rebecca had kept a surprise for them. This was the second owner of the same house. She was tied up by Rebecca and his mouth is closed by tabs so she couldn't say anything. Now Rebecca takes out a knife and asks Claire to make video. She says, "I will be sorry for this, that you both didn't have much fun here. That's why this is a surprise for you." First, she takes off her jacket and hangs it on a tree. and then, apologizing to the second owner, she pierces the knife on her face, and then she keeps stabbing her in the stomach. Because of this, she died. Seeing all this, Claire and Teddy were so scared, they run away from there. Rebecca was recording herself in their camera like a mental patient and followed them. They both run and don't go to their car, because they felt that Rebecca must be waiting for them there. That's why they run back to the house again. And they go there and close the door. Now Teddy tries to call the police, but there was a signal issue there. They heard Rebecca's voice. She was following them. They now close the door. That's when they see that Rebecca is outside. She was scarily looking at them. She had the keys to their car in her hand. She was slowly moving towards them. When she comes to the door, Claire says to her, "Whatever we saw in the jungle, we won't tell anyone about it. Please let us go from here." After hearing this, Rebecca left from there. That's when Claire goes to the store where there is another way to enter the house. On the other hand, Teddy was keeping an eye on Rebecca. On going to the store, Claire sees a bed there and some food items. She understood that Rebecca had lied to them. She was living in the basement of that house. And here, she was keeping an eye on them through the camera. Claire sees a computer there. That's when he hears Rebecca's voice. She says that a man came to live with his wife in my house. I killed him because he didn't want me to live with him. Claire was not able to hear these things. That's when she sees that the internet is running very well here, so she makes a video and uploads it. That the police should be sent here soon. My life is in danger. This video was being uploaded. That's when Rebecca comes from behind. She comes and says that I have put microphones in this house. I can easily listen to all the tenants here. You used to call me crazy, didn't you? Teddy was still looking at the cameras outside. That's when he hears a noise from the store. It was Claire's scream. When he goes there and sees that Rebecca is holding Claire's hair tightly, she cuts Claire's throat with a knife right in front of Teddy. Seeing this, Teddy runs outside to save himself. Rebecca was going behind him to catch him. That's when she also attacked him with a knife and he was badly injured. He couldn't even walk properly. He stumbles and falls to the ground. That's when Rebecca came out through the secret door. Seeing her, Teddy runs again. Rebecca was also making videos behind him. She was also talking like a YouTuber that she has hunted to today. One is still left. Teddy had lost a lot of blood. On the way, he bumps into the body. He was the same man that was killed by Rebecca earlier. Seeing all this, Teddy was even more scared. Now he runs towards his car, but the door of the car was closed. He also calls the police. That's when the car starts making a sound loudly. Because of this, he was having trouble calling. This sound was created by Rebecca. Rebecca wanted to confuse him until she reached him. When Rebecca reaches him, she sees that Teddy is just about to die sitting behind the back of the car. Now Rebecca takes the ring out of Teddy's pocket first and wears it on her finger, which she wanted to give to Claire. Then she kills him with a knife. She put his corpse in the trunk of the car and came back to her house. She comes back and washes her hands full of blood. Then she takes the ring out of her hand and puts it in her neck chain. Then she goes to the store and sees the video that Claire had made had been uploaded, in which she had asked for help. Seeing this, Rebecca gets a little worried. But after reading the comments of the viewers, she is a little reassured. Everyone feels that Claire is doing all this drama to increase her views, so that her video goes viral. No one believed her. Seeing this, Rebecca gets happy. She left the video running on the computer and went to put Claire's corpse in place while smiling. So this was the story of Rebecca, who used to kill every tenant who came to her house like this. If you liked the video, then subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.